Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, August 14th, 2019. The tarot card for today is Temperance. I actually want to speak about a few things here, but first I want to touch on the feel-good energy that's available for today, okay? The Sun will conjunct Venus. Just thinking about that, okay? They're both in Leo. The Sun, Leo, the heart. Venus is love. Just the visual that I'm getting is like, how nice. And there's that peaceful feeling that's there, just like our Temperance card, okay? So it feels like a very pleasant day for most overall, but when we start to look at things again, we got a couple other things coming up which are in play, and I'm not going to get too far ahead here, but you might be feeling them. One that I want to mention, of course, is tomorrow's full moon at 22 degrees Aquarius. So it is very nice to see such a harmonious aspect on the lead up to a full moon, because typically we wind up seeing something and everybody's in a bad mood and everybody's taking everything out on everyone else. But those people, they still do exist, and sometimes no matter how good an aspect is, they just love to be miserable and unhappy or whatever, and there's that lack of balance that's represented by this card. And it's almost like having an obsession, okay? Because this is a card of focus. It's not something that you see listed as a typical meaning, but that's what it's about. Because when things are off balance and you don't have everything like even keeled, that's what it represents. It's like that even keeled feeling, and it's not always there with most people. Sometimes you get to know them and you know their quirks, and you can go, okay, I know that they're going to be a little off, whatever. But even with our own selves, we have to stop and think sometimes, am I focusing too much over here and putting my life out of balance by obsessing on this and not focusing on that? So there's a lot that everybody has to stop and think about. And the Temperance card is a card that it has a lot to do also with like where you're overindulgent, okay? That reminder to keep things in moderation, and that could be anything. It could be food, drugs, alcohol, sex, cell phones, you name it, whatever you do to excess. And so there is a little bit of an edge here today, a little bit of a warning, because while this Sun conjunct Venus is such a pleasant aspect, you also have the fact that Venus can be very overindulgent. Oh yeah, let's have the dessert. Oh yeah, let's, and those are things that, whatever it's about, that you want to stop and think about. Are you overindulging? Will you be sorry later? So there's always a flip side to everything. Then they're just things to keep in mind. Overall, I don't see anything here that anyone needs to be concerned with. If you focus on your own balance and the things that you need to do, I think today can be a most pleasurable day. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.